For lots of people, this could be a taste of what the summer looks like. This damp Sunday in Scarborough might feel a world away from the Middle East, but conflict in the region has sparked concerns around jet fuel supply that could lead to flight cancellations. Which is why people here say they're preparing for the prospect of a summer staycation, and of course the weather that might come with it.
We've actually got holidays booked to Greece in June, but whether they go ahead or not, but we always go to Cornwall anyway. So yeah, home or away, we're not fussy.
I'd rather stay in Britain myself.
Really?
Yeah, keep money in Britain.
Obviously it is really uncertain at the moment. You don't want to book something and then have it cancelled and then lose all that money, so probably just stay in England.
John and Julie run a bed and breakfast here. They've already had inquiries from people unsure about whether they'd like to try and travel abroad.
We saw the same thing after COVID, obviously, after the lockdown, because we were absolutely rammed for months afterwards, until people could start going abroad again. So I think if the same thing happens where people can't go abroad again, it's going to have a positive impact on our business, definitely.
I think people are worried now about going abroad, that's the thing. Safe to stay in this country, I think. Whether it's right or not, I don't know, but we seem to be up on the bookings just recently.
The Strait of Hormuz is thousands of miles from Scarborough, but complex global issues are leaving people here and across the country uncertain about their travel plans, even if the government says there are contingencies in place. Those plans include allowing airlines to group passengers from different flights onto fewer planes, while there will be relaxed rules for airlines, who can hand back a portion of their flight slots without losing them the following season. All while passengers retain a legal right to refund or rerouting if their original flight is cancelled. Although airlines say they are not currently experiencing fuel supply issues, the closure of the Strait of Hormuz could bring shortages, with the UK importing a significant amount of jet fuel from the Middle East. Experts are advising holidaymakers to be prepared.
My number one advice would be to book an atoll protected package holiday. You have far more rights doing that than if you booked a DIY style holiday where you booked your flights and your accommodation separately. If you book through a tour operator, then you're going to know that they have much more rights to actually sort of make sure that you get the holiday you say.
If people are unwilling to take flights abroad in uncertain times, they'll have to learn to put up with the Great British Summer, no matter what it looks like. Shingi Marike, Sky News in Scarborough.